What's up, y'all? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Man. Oh my God. You know, I do not think that I have ever done a video about Gloria Govan. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I have never done a video about Gloria Govan. And I don't know if I ever talked about her sister, because these are some hood rats, man. These bitches are fucking amazing. And I'm not talking about their mouth game. I'm not talking about their pussy. And I am not talking about their feet, even though I'm like, damn, they got pretty feet. I'm not, I'm not, and just the way they look. I'm not talking about that. When I say they're fucking amazing, how fucking hypocritical and full of shit these bitches are. The Govan sisters, the Govan sisters. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking amazing. The way they get down, they're schemish, they're hypergamous, they're gold diggers. They're obviously gold diggers. Hypergamy and gold digger is one of the same. You know what I'm saying? These are the biggest. These bitches are fucking whores, like you would not fucking believe. They got to where they're at by being whores and sluts and bitches, being hypergamous. You know, this chick Gloria Govan, you know, she fucked with Matt Barnes, and I thought Matt Barnes was Latino. He ain't. No, he's a mulatto. He's a mulatto. He got a black father and a Caucasian mother. Okay, so, but he dresses, and the way he carries himself, he comes across as like a Latino, or he's Mexican. And you know, out in California, sometimes dudes like that, like Matt Barnes, come across as they pass as Mexican. Okay, some of them can pass as Puerto Rican, depending on what part of California they are at. I mean, if they are out in Northern Cali, they can, because there's some Puerto Ricans out there. Just not a lot. There's a lot of more Mexicans, obviously. But I can't say that now, because there's a lot of more Mexicans out in North Carolina. There's a lot of more Mexicans out in Jersey and New York, mainly Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because Puerto Ricans, you know, I know they own New York, but they had some, you know, ties to Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Ties to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? Gloria Govan specifically reminds me of a chick. Gloria Govan reminds me of this chick, and she kind of looks like her that I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? I graduated high school back in 2002. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say her name, but she knows who the fuck she is. You know what I'm saying? And we used to have a debates about feminism, racism, white supremacy, but mainly feminism, you know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, women can have all the advantages, all the privileges, so I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't understand why a woman of color would join forces with Becky on this feminism. I don't understand why you women of color, and I'm not just talking about black women, I'm talking about other women of other ethnicities. I don't understand why you want to join forces with the racist Caucasian female. She don't give a fuck about y'all. A lot of you bitches are joining feminism on being on Team Becky. You know, feminism is team, I do my two fingers on each side, team white supremacy. Okay? Feminism is nothing more than Caucasian supremacy. Okay? I don't understand why y'all join feminism. And most of the time, y'all are hypocritical. Y'all fucking hypocrites. Y'all way more sexist than men. And I'm talking about women of color. Y'all way more fucking sexist than men are. And men are not sexist. I mean, a black man, an Asian man, an East Indian man, an Arab man cannot be sexist out in America. Out in America, free case. Out in America, free fucking case. Don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. Okay? And a lot of these, y'all don't understand how these about the Caucasian female and how they came up with feminism. And you know, a man started, and he was actually obviously a faggot. About, you know, a male feminist ain't no fucking man. Okay, any dude who throws his own gender underneath the bus and panders to women and just hope to get a chance to fucking smell it, to smell that fish. Because these same simps, these same male feminists ain't fucking men. They're not men. They're faggots. They're cross-dressers. They are the same. These males are these, you know, lip wrist motherfuckers, you know, that like to cross-dress, like to put on women's clothes, wear makeup and shit, paint their toenails and paint their fingernails. And, you know, they are, you know, they are, you know, so fucked up and confused with their sexuality as a man, you know, and, you know, if they get more feminine energy and more of that estrogen, they're going to try to turn themselves into a woman. And, you know, I got to do a whole video about the whole transgender, that whole bullshit transgender violence, because that's fucking bullshit and disingenuous. But that's a whole different fucking video, because I'm about to do something about that. I probably might do it. I know I'm behind on these topics, so I'm trying to, like, you know, and y'all gotta understand, these fucking topics are fucking stressful. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I transitioned my whole platform to doing these commentaries, and yes, I mean, my whole platform started on men's issues. You know what I'm saying? I was a big men's rights advocate until I found out the fucking hard way. A lot of these Caucasian males who claim to be for men's issues, when they say they're for men's rights, they're talking about white men's rights. They ain't talking about black men's rights. No, they just use black men for numbers, just like these white women use black women for numbers for their fucking feminist agenda, feminist, gynocentric, to get more female privilege, more female power, without no damn responsibility, more freedom, to be a fucking slut, to be pro life, and, you know, and support the system of no fault divorce and child support. It's a fucking hustle with these white bitches, with these Caucasian bitches. You know, it's about getting more power. It's not about equality. It's about getting more power and joining more and being more involved on running the system of Caucasian supremacy, what we call white supremacy. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, feminism is Caucasian supremacy. Feminism ain't got nothing to do with empowering women. No, it's about, to say that and you got Amber Rose, who's a fucking bed wench, a mulatto, half-breed bitch, you know, playing both sides, but she's swirling. No, she got this young boy toy on the side, but she's fucking with Caucasian males and trying to get up there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking her, sucking her way to the goddamn top. Fucking her fucking way to the goddamn top. And if you women think for a fucking minute that being a fucking whore, being a fucking slut, being ratchet and ghetto, hood rat, being nasty, being degrading yourself, letting motherfuckers, letting dudes just run a train on you, and then you want to cry rape, and then lie on dudes, and you think that's empowering, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking parasite. And that's why I don't feel bad for you bitches when y'all get killed. I don't feel bad for you bitches when y'all get when the man beats the shit out you, or a group of men beats the fuck out of you, and gang rape the fuck out of you. I don't feel bad when y'all get raped. I don't feel bad when you are victims of domestic violence, because how many times have we told you bitches, stop fucking with this dude, leave him, stay the hell away from him. Stay the hell away from him, leave him alone, stop going back to that toxic relationship, but y'all don't give a fuck. Okay? Y'all don't care about your well-being. No, and then you want to be hypergamous and fucking suck everything in sight. Let dudes run a train on you, take advantage of you on purpose. You get with these badass dudes, and the thing is, y'all raise these dudes to begin with. You fuck with the wrong dude on purpose. You get involved in these toxic relationships. You put yourself in fucking harm's way, and then want to cry rape. And then you get pregnant on purpose. You give a dude a defective condom. You lie on him. You lie to him and tell him, oh, that condom is okay. It's up to date. No, there's nothing wrong with a condom, baby. No, even though there's some holes poked in the wrapper, it's okay. You good. And then now the dude is jammed up for child support. You got these women out here, grown ass women, preying on these young boys and raping the fuck out of them. I don't give a damn if the dude went along with it. Okay, he's still underage, grown man trapped, boy trapped in a grown man's body. Because when men had that argument about some of these fast girls out here trying to pretend they're fucking, no, you got 14 women, 14, 16-year-old chicks trying to pretend and trying to pass and pretend to be grown women like they're like 24, 26 years old. 24 to 26 years old, y'all. And all of a sudden, oh, the dude's wrong. But these mom encourage these bitches to be fucking hoes out here. If you think being a fucking slut, being a fucking bitch, being a fucking hoe, being a fucking, being on ladylike, being all fake masculine, being a fucking dyke is empowering, you're a fucking idiot. Okay? If you want to cry, about Me Too and sexual harassment, but here you are sexual harassing dudes. Here you are seducing dudes. You're taking advantage of dudes on their weak time, especially if he's sexually frustrated, you give him some liquor, especially a younger guy, because a lot of these younger guys, the younger chicks in his age range ain't trying to fuck with him unless he got paper, unless he's already popular, unless he's tall as hell. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to go off on the deep end, but this chick reminds me of a chick I went to high school with, but she was more lighter, you know what I'm saying? But she tried to pass us a white chick. Oh, she liked to hang with brothers where she came from. I don't know where I think she came from Newark or East, or Orange or South, no, she came from the hood, okay? She came from, where the Puerto Ricans like to fuck with, the one of them all predominantly urban Puerto Rican hood towns out in New York and North Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And she's from, I think she might be from East Orange or something like that. I'm not sure, but and she tries to, she kind of reminds me of her, but her hair she always wore her hair straight, always pressed the fuck out. She come across as a white chick, tries to always portray herself that way, but at the same time, when you look at her face and you look close, oh, you don't know, she ain't white. You know what I'm saying? And that's what she kind of, Gloria Govan kind of reminds me of a chick I went to high school with, and we graduated the same year. And she was a feminist. She was all about that women empowerment. I'm like, what are you talking about? And here's my thing with you women. It's just women empowerment. Women of color, listen up and pay the fuck attention. The Caucasian female don't give a fuck about your issues as a woman of color, especially a black woman, especially if you're a black identified too. And look at too. You know what I'm saying? You are going against, you are fighting, you are team white supremacy. You are going against, you're trying to destroy your own man and destroy your own community by having advantages over him. Getting all the perks, but your man is suffering. Excuse me. And when a man is frustrated, oh, I don't have money. Oh, she got a car, I'm taking a bus. Oh, I'm homeless and she ain't. She got all these support systems. She got a platform to express herself, a platform to have a fucking voice. And all of a sudden, you wonder why these dudes get violent, and then you rub it in our faces and kick us while we're down. And a lot of you women of color who are on feminism, who are on that feminism, y'all, the truth of the matter is, y'all are undercover bedwenches. Y'all secretly want to get with white guys. You think the white guys are the shit. That's what they say. You think the Caucasian males are the better choice, the better dating option. Tell me, where the fuck are they? If these dudes were so amazing, why did the Caucasian female have a woman's woman's movement, a white woman's movement? Why do they have a feminist movement if they're so fucking amazing? You're fighting the wrong battle. You are fighting the wrong fucking battle, y'all. I mean, a lot of these women, feminists, women of color, and these Caucasian female feminists are fucking misandric and fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? They're going after the wrong dude. Instead of taking out their anger and hostility on the Caucasian male, oh, they don't do that. Oh, they go after black men. And black men don't have power like that, and you know it. And because if he did, you wouldn't be able to do what you do, to lie on us too, to fuck us up, to do harm to us too, to do us dirty, to cut our throats in school, to cut our throats in the workplace, or just be a fucking gold digger and then want to have kids with us, or or just want to fuck with us, and then you want to say I was raped when you fucking wasn't. You were the fucking sexual aggressor. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay? I mean, this title alone about Gloria Govan speaks volumes. Okay? I didn't mean to get. I mean, you are team white supremacy. This chick got a lot of fucking nerve. Now she's seen the goddamn light. Okay? Let me read this article real quick because I got some more to talk about. So I didn't mean, because I didn't mean to, shit, I wanted to start it earlier, but, you know, I can't, shit, there's nothing I can do. Basketball Wives star Gloria Govan told white police officer during arrest, "Don't shoot me because I'm black." Okay. Okay, you know, I got a skeleton to pick with that bitch, okay? And her sister. Gloria Govan was so worried about an altercation with law enforcement before her arrest that it ended up being the reason she was thrown in jail. This, according to sheriff's deputy who arrested the basketball Wives star. I would say basketball hoes, but you know. Matt Barnes and Govan had been in court all week together. And on Wednesday morning, the ex-NBA star's legal team called the LA County Sheriff's deputy to testify as Barnes tries to get a long-term restraining order against his ex-wife because the bitch is crazy. The deputy said when he was called to the scene after the custody dispute between Barnes and Govan, the reality star was extremely uncooperative. In open court, the deputy testified that Govan said, "Don't shoot me because I'm black." Okay. And kept repeating that she did not want to get hurt because she's black. Now, I got a skeleton to pick with this bitch, but stay with me. The deputy explained that he gathered statements from Barnes and other witnesses at the scene. But wait a minute, but before I continue, Matt Barnes is black too, so why are you freaking the fuck out and he ain't? He actually should be more worried about his life dealing with the cops, okay? Especially with that domestic incident, with that domestic violence incident that occurred back in 2010, okay? Back in the year 2010, where, you know, well, before I continue, there was a domestic violence situation between Matt Barnes and Gloria Govan, and Matt Barnes got arrested and got fucked up by the cops, okay? And they demonized Matt Barnes for a while and made Gloria Govan the fucking victim, okay? They took her side because she's a woman. Y'all understand? But mind you, Gloria Govan admitted that she was the aggressor, that she was the shit starter, but they didn't put that out there because it does not fit the gynocentric, racist, misandric narrative out here. Okay? I'll say that again. The reason why they didn't portray Gloria Govan as the aggressor, it did not arrest this bitch who actually was responsible for all that fuckery, for being violent towards Matt Barnes. And I'm not saying Matt Barnes was innocent either, but let's come on. Women have a tendency to provoke men to hitting them. Women will get in a man's face and invade his space and try to do something, try and hit him and try to strike him. And let me tell you why they do that. Because it's a natural reaction when somebody comes at you aggressively to respond in kind, to protect yourself as a person. So women know this, and they know that a lot of women think, especially Caucasian females, think because they're a female, they're a woman, a girl, that they can hit a man and hit a boy, and if that male responds, that boy and man responds and defends himself, they go to jail or they get beat up or they get shot by the cops or by some Captain Save-A-Hole, mangianas and simps. These pussy ass faggots out here pretending to be men, wish they were real men. You know what I'm saying? So you not only got to worry about the police, you got to worry about your employer finding out. You got to worry about if it happens at school, about you be able to stay in school, and you worry about if you're gonna get expelled or not, and get arrested by the cops too. Then you got to worry about these other dudes who think they're men and they want to be a Captain Save-A-Hole, and these pussy ass these thirsty pussy pandering simps and mangianas want to come to the rescue and just want to save her and come after the man and protect the woman who's in their goddamn wrong. And then you got these other dumbass bitches doing the same thing. They just want to cape for the woman. That doesn't matter if she's dead ass wrong for what she fucking did, and everybody knows if they were in that situation, they would have retaliated and do what they got to do to protect themselves and defend themselves and to protect their life. You know what I'm saying? But if a man is aggressive, oh, everybody wants to protect the woman. But if the woman's aggressor and the man cuss her out, they still want to jump him. If the man defends himself, oh, they want to go after him and fuck him up and try to kill him for defending himself, for hitting her back. Okay? Gloria Govan was the aggressor. She provoked, and you women know what I'm talking about. Y'all love to get in a man's face and invade his space, talk shit, and try to and emasculate him, especially in public. Hit him or slap him around. And then when that dude responds or hits you, body slams you, he can just cuss you out. Everybody wants to jump in and protect this chick who's in the goddamn fucking wrong. I've seen it too many fucking times. And me personally, I've been in them situations my damn self. Okay? These bitches want to try you as a man and try to square up with you, and then when you respond in kind or you hit back, even if you don't hit back or you about to strike, or you cuss out, oh, I'm a woman, he did this and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to say, and these fucking gynocentric female supremacist supporting idiots, they say, well, you must have did something for her to behave that way. You must have did something to deserve that. But when men respond, okay, but when, you know, it's funny how y'all say that, but when men have the same argument, hey, this chick provoked me, she disrespected me, so I went off on her. Oh, this chick led me on. This chick was a cock teaser, a prick teaser, and then shit went on like that, and then you know, and then now I'm jammed up, accused of rape. This chick hit me, I hit her back. This chick said all types of things. She did something to my child. She hit my mama. She did something to my sister. So I did something. She did something to my friend. And she did something to me. And she said a slur to me, derogatory. She said something disrespectful. She spit at me, and I hit her, and I beat the shit out of her. And I hit her due to those things, due to what she was doing to me, passive aggressively or aggressively, full blown, you know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, you're wrong no matter what. It doesn't matter it doesn't fucking matter what a woman does. You don't hit a woman. You don't call her out her name. You be a gentleman no matter what. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. With that feminist, female privilege, gynocentric bullshit. But that's full-fledged misandry. That is full-fledged gynocentric misandry in your face. Full-fledged gynocentric systematic misandry. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but if a man responds is justified for hitting her or beating the shit out of her or killing her, oh, it doesn't matter what she did or what she was doing to you, you don't do that. Or not doing to you, you don't do that. It doesn't matter. So what she called you a name, it's just words. But if a man calls her all types of names, says something derogatory, or says something behind the scenes, behind her back, or says something out in the open about her in the public, oh, all of a sudden, there's consequences for his words, but there's no consequences for her words. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's justified for harming a man and killing a man. No, and keying up his car, setting his house on fire, setting his car on fire, breaking his windows in his car, breaking up his shit, destroying his photos, photo memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Especially baby photos, childhood photos and shit. Photos of his life. Destroying his property, doing harm to him, throwing acid in his face, his girlfriend's face, new wife's face, doing harm to his new children, or killing his children, that's okay. But you know, you as a man, you're supposed to just be. You're supposed to just take it. And they say that's how it is. Okay, well, if you want to go with that argument, well, you know, back before the feminist movement, men could have said, well, that's how it is. Y'all just need to be quiet and accept it. Stop bitching. Woman up. Y'all would be all, misogyny and all that shit. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up with your biases, with your sexism, with your misandry, and your selective outrage, and the fact that you have a gynocentric, misandric, racist agenda. Okay? Nobody hits no damn body. And women, let me tell you, if you're man enough to hit a man, you're man enough to get hit back. You're man enough to get your ass whooped. You're man enough to deal with the consequences of what you're doing, of what you're saying, and what you're doing, and putting your hands on people. It's not right. I don't give a damn what you feel was, why you rather you feel it was warranted or not. I don't care if you feel you was in the right and justified for putting your hands on him or doing harm to him or killing him. You're wrong. Anybody's wrong here, okay? You gotta have self-control too. Women, y'all cannot control your emotions. And a lot of you women cannot control your sexual urges too. But it's okay for y'all to act out. It's okay for you to cross the damn line, but men can't. Okay, what the fuck else Okay. And I mean, I'm gonna comment about what she says she's black, because let me tell y'all about Gloria Govan. Gloria Govan and Laura Govan. These chicks pretend, oh, I'm not black, oh, I'm this and that. They say I was all this, I'm Latina, I'm this, oh, I got all this into my DNA, but oh, I don't have no black in me. They pull that bullshit. Or they said I have a touch. Actually, which doesn't mean shit, because the African gene, the Nubian gene, the black gene is the most dominant gene, so it doesn't fucking matter. This bitch and her sister was denying her true blackness. This bitch is half black, half Mexican. Okay? But she always said I was Mexican. She always try to push this, oh, I'm Latina, and that's it. She never identified with the black community. She never said she was down with the black community. She had a nasty disposition towards Sharni O'Neal, okay? But I'm going to explain that later. Let me finish this up. Okay, hold on. The W explained that he gathered statements from Barnes and other witnesses at the scene, but when he tried speaking to Gavin, she was very, very angry. And she said that she made it clear to him she doesn't talk to pigs. Okay. You know, if that was a man, he would have got his ass beaten, tased, and shot down if that was a black man. But I digress. In the end, because she refused to even provide her name to the deputy, she was taken into the station and later arrested. Wait a minute. How can you take somebody into the station without arresting them? And the only reason why she did not want to reveal her name is because of who she is. And I'll say this, bitch, please. You ain't special. There's nothing famous about you. You are a fucking hoe. You are a fucking hoe. You are a fucking bitch. You're nothing more than the Amber. You are the Latina version of Amber Rose. The half black, half Mexican version of Amber Rose. So miss me with that shit. Even though you're not a stripper like Amber Rose and Cardi B. Okay? And you didn't fucking suck, but you still fucked and sucked your way to the goddamn top. You still hypergamous. All you did was fuck with ball players. When you was a teenager, all you did was hoe and fuck with married men with money. Men with money, married older men with money, married men with money. Guys who had something. You did not build, you never got together with a man and no, let's build together and build a legacy. Let's build an empire. No, y'all bitches ain't on that shit. No, y'all are microwave, you are, like Mr. Money AD says, these are microwave hoes. Microwave hoes. I don't know if that's a Chicago phrase, but I like it. Because I got a different set of phrases. I got the New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia talking points, the London talking points. Even though I haven't been in London for the last 30 years. Okay, I haven't been to London in like 28 years. Okay, but I got the Raleigh-Durham, and other North Carolina phrases now, and you know what I'm saying, and they're talking points. Okay, I got some DC in me, and I got some, you know what I'm saying. So I got the East Coast of all how we talk and get down. You know what I'm saying overall. But I digress. Oh, excuse me, man, my ouch is getting fucked up. Govan's stance on dealing with law enforcement. Govan's stance on dealing with law enforcement could be attributed to the fact that her brother is currently involved in a lawsuit against the Oakland, California Police Department. Oakland Police Department, after allegations they harassed his business because of his race. Okay. Look, wake up call, y'all. Okay. Defending herself, Govan also took to the stand this week to speak on her September arrest, which has been already rejected by the DA because she's a woman, but I digress. She downplayed the incident and explained to the events that did not go down as Barnes and the other witnesses described. Barnes is also expected to take the stand today or possibly Thursday morning. The judge is then expected to make a decision on the restraining order for him and the ex-couple's children before addressing the ongoing custody issue. Okay, let me rewind. Okay, Gloria Govan already addressed the previous incidents of her domestic violence problems with her and Matt Barnes. Okay, while they were in a relationship. Okay. Now, Gloria Govan, a couple months back, was charged with child endangerment, okay? And I'll say this. She had an issue. Matt Barnes went to the school where their children goes to pick up his kids, It takes two to tango, but, women don't want to use that argument when the man wants to have his kids or wants to keep, and he's telling her, do not abort my child, my unborn child. Okay, but it takes two to rape him for child support, right? No, it takes two, and it takes two when it comes to alimony and child support, right? You know what I'm saying? bitches, please, man. Women, men and women, please, man. Y'all kill me with that. Oh, y'all want to use the "it takes two" argument to benefit your argument, but you're not trying to understand what the fuck we're saying. You're trying to win an argument for your fucking ego, for your fucking female fragile ego, but you're not trying to understand. We're trying to help you out so we can resolve this issue, but you're so into yourself. You're so about yourself. And that's how the problem with these American females, with American women in general, y'all so damn selfish and self-entitled. But y'all got the audacity to talk about men. And y'all try to make it seem like it's black men. No, y'all got a white male attitude, if to be honest. No, actually, you got a more of a, y'all worse than these Caucasian females. Y'all got that feminist bullshit from these Caucasian females. Y'all let them brain rape the fuck out of y'all with that bullshit. When that issue between her and her male counterpart was her issue, and y'all should have just stayed in your lane. And y'all let these Caucasian females tell you how to run your relationship and raise your goddamn children. And this is why the black community is a fucking shithole. That's why we are disenfranchised, and this is why we are going through what we're going through with 45 in office. Even with Barack Obama, Barack Obama didn't do shit for black people. And we were fucked up, way more fucked up than Trump. We already know what Trump's on, okay? Okay, so let me explain. So Matt Barnes goes to pick up his children. You know, there's an agreement that he got the kids for Labor Day weekend. Gloria Govan goes crazy. There's an argument. I don't know if she pulls up in her car or not. That he probably paid for it, okay? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So she's trying to take his kids to the car. She's arguing, going all belligerent, going crazy. This chick is crazy, okay? Okay, all of a sudden she gets in the car. I don't know if it was a van, her vehicle. I don't know if it was a van, minivan, or just a regular sedan, you know what I'm saying? Or a car, whatever, sports car. She gets in her vehicle. And she speeds down to block off, you know, I don't know if it was a block or, you know, she speeds in the school parking lot, I think. No, on school grounds, in the goddamn school zone, speeds, endangering the lives of others, ramming people off, running people off the road, children off the road, parents off the road to block off Matt Barnes, okay? That's what she did, and she tried to use her vehicle as a goddamn weapon to go at Matt Barnes, y'all. But they're not going to report that part. But I can connect the dots. I can connect the dots. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she got arrested for child endangerment. And Matt Barnes had custody for a minute. But all of a sudden, this simp-ass man, Jana Judge, gives Gloria Govan full-time access to her children that she damn near killed. I don't know if the judge is a woman or a man. Now, if it's a fucking man, he's a fucking old-ass, pussy-pandering man, Gianna Simp, trying to get the goddamn tampon vote. Yeah, I said tampon vote. Bloody-ass menstrual blood vote. He's not thirsty for pussy votes. Okay? This bitch gets custody of her children, and she's not even fit to be a goddamn parent. Mind you, she has cheated and stepped out on her husband or her man or other men that she's been fucking with, okay? Ever since she had a menstrual cycle and had boobs and ass. You know, that developed. You know what I'm saying? And evolved as a woman. You know what I'm saying? And let me get this tea is so damn good. Let me get another sip. Oh my God. And then she's messing with Derek Fisher. And I think that Gloria Govan and Derek Fisher were fucking each other before the official divorce, the official breakup. You know what I'm saying? Of her and Matt Barnes. You know what I'm saying? Between Matt Barnes and Gloria Govan, Derek Fisher was fucking Matt Barnes a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're married or actually married or not. I'm getting two different just saying, oh, they were common law, and I'm getting from our sources that I've been investigating, marriage or they were never married. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to say. So Matt Barnes finds out, and Fisher is a fucking, man, you a fucking dog. You a fucking bitch-ass nigga. A fucking pussy. Thirsty. Are you that thirsty for pussy that you're going to take another man's leftovers? I mean, what's wrong with you dudes, man? What's wrong with black men? And it's always that light-skinned nigga that's always doing that type of crap, doing that type of scandalous bitch shit. Oh, I'm gonna steal another man's woman. I'm gonna take another man's leftovers. Nick, what's wrong with you, Negro? You don't have no goddamn standards? What is wrong with you guys? You're gonna take another man's leftovers? And my thing is, I mean, regardless of how we feel about, you don't fuck with and date another person's ex. You don't fuck with their, especially if they're, you don't fuck with no man's ex-wife, and to you women, you don't fuck with another man's, to you women, you don't fuck with another woman's ex-husband. You women don't date a man's, you women date a woman, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting my words mixed up. You women do not fuck with another woman's ex-boyfriend, another woman's ex-husband. You don't do that. Same with you dudes too. You do not. There's an unspoken law that you do not fuck with another man's woman, another man's ex-girlfriend, another man's ex-fiance, another man's, ex-wife. Same with you women. You don't fuck with another woman's ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, and you know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with a woman's ex-husband. You don't do that. You don't fuck with a woman's ex's, period. And just like to your men, same with you men. You don't fuck with another person's ex. You don't fuck with another woman's, you don't fuck with, I don't know. You men, you guys gotta have some goddamn love. You gotta have some pride, man. Y'all gotta have man pride. Y'all gotta love yourselves as a man. You gotta know your goddamn worth. What is wrong with you? Are you that you should not be that thirsty for all this pussy out here. All this pussy out here, you gotta be that damn thirsty to try to steal another man's woman, to steal another man's wife. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're that thirsty that you're willing to fuck with another man's ex-wife. What's wrong with y'all people? All these people, all these single people, hold on, y'all. Because I gotta go soon. Out of all these single people, even if they're fucking other people, out of all these single people of marital status, legal marital status, you can have access to all these people. I don't even understand people who fuck with underage people. Underage boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand y'all. All these people who are legal age. Y'all don't want to fuck with us? I'm not saying me. Y'all don't want to fuck with people, who are of illegal age. Y'all want to fuck with kids? What's wrong with you people? I just don't get this world, man. I don't understand the society. You know what I'm saying? And then Derek Fisher, and then Matt Barnes was right to try to fuck up Derek Fisher and beat his ass, because that's some betrayal. You don't take another man's leftovers. Fisher, as a man, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, bruh. You gotta be ashamed of yourself to fuck another man's leftovers with all that money you got, and I think you were married, fucking another, and you're fucking with another man's leftovers, and I think he was still married to his other wife. You know what I'm saying? At the time. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better. I don't understand. Why would you want sloppy sex? Why would y'all want sloppy seconds, man? Men and women, why would you want to fuck with sloppy seconds? Why would you want to be a loser's choice? A loser's choice. Y'all don't love yourselves if y'all subjecting yourselves to that mess, to that situation, to that environment. Okay? I'm going to say that because I got one I got to go soon. So I'm going to say this. Matt Barnes said, Matt Barnes did, Google Matt Barnes, he said, do not fuck with these Gavin sisters. They are money grubbing bitches. They're money grubbing hoes, okay? They're hoes. All these women on basketball wives are fucking hoes. Excuse me. They're fucking hood rats from the goddamn ghetto. Okay, okay. I know some of y'all gonna say it doesn't matter because you got hoes in these upscale communities, these upscale affluent communities. Yes, there's some hoes out there too. I'm not. Oh yeah, definitely there's some wild ass hoes, and they would love to get that, go to the hood and get that, hood dick. Especially that hood nigger dick. Same of these guys who come from privileged backgrounds, privileged affluent backgrounds. For some reason, y'all want to go to the hood and go to the projects and get pussy. I don't understand that logic, but I don't understand broadening your horizons and being open-minded. But come on, y'all. I think because, you're going to settle for less because I think some of y'all just don't want to deal with the best, so you think they're easy targets, so that's why y'all do what y'all do. This bitch is, I can't stand this bitch, man. I cannot stand her. She, with her condescending attitude and her nasty disposition towards the black community. Same with her sister. Y'all think y'all so fucking better because you are half black, half Mexican, and you got some Hawaiian in you and other shit. But y'all want to say, oh, I got Mexican, Hawaiian, and all this type of stuff. But y'all, y'all want to leave out your blackness. Y'all, that your black DNA. And sometimes you will bring it up every now and then to just show you're down. You want to see, that's why y'all got to be careful of these mixed chicks. My brothers, black men, y'all got to be careful of these mixed chicks. Black people, period. You got to be careful of these mixed ethnicity Negroes. These mixed ethnicity Negroes, these multi-ethnic Negroes, mixed ethnicity Negroes, especially, even light-skinned motherfuckers. You got to be careful of those folks because they are two-faced. Okay, they say they're down, but they swirl with massa. Then they want to be white identified. They want to be on team white supremacy. And Gloria Govan, man, I understand. Even when you had that argument with Shawnee O'Neal on I think it was the first 2 seasons of Basketball Wives. When y'all, the way you spoke to Shawnee O'Neal and all the other sisters. Oh, well, I already know all skin folk and kinfolk. Because I got somebody with these Negro. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this: when y'all spoke to when Gloria Govan and the way her and her sister, but Gloria Govan, the way she was talking to other black women on that show, and her attitude, she thought she was better. She walked like she was so fucking better. And yes, and I understand to a point that you got these dumbass, self-hating, color-struck, Negro peeing sim coons who just want to give with anything that's really not black or kind of, are light-skinned or either light-skinned or really not black, or they want to fuck with a mixed chick or get with a woman of another ethnicity that has black features. Yes, I understand them fucking coon-ass niggas, okay? But y'all sisters ain't no damn different. Okay, y'all worse, to be honest with you. And when Shawnee O'Neal confronted you and her sister, especially her Gloria Govan, and Gloria Govan was cussing out Shawnee O'Neal, ready to square up. I understand, having your siblings back. I understand protecting your family and standing by your family, even if they're fucking up. But at the same time, when they're, wrong is wrong. You cannot defend shit that's in the. You cannot defend somebody, especially rather they are your family. Rather they are your family. They're your brother and sister. Your sibling. Okay, especially you can't defend somebody you can't defend something like that in the wrong. Yes, you don't throw them underneath the bus, but at the same time, you need to correct that shit and tell her, hey, that's not cool. Don't do that shit. But I forgot. You really can't say that because you did that shit too. You have done similar shit like that too, so you don't have no room to talk. And Shawnee O'Neal called out Gloria Govan, Gloria Govan's sister, for her being a hoe, being a home wrecker. Even though Shawnee O'Neal was stepping out on her husband. Shawnee O'Neal was a fucking hoe too. She was cheating on Shaquille O'Neal. She was messing with this younger dude, I think it was 19, 20-year-old, who was a fitness instructor and buying them cars, buying them all types of shit, all types of expensive shit too. Okay, so Shawnee O'Neal really should not be calling out nobody and should not be putting her husband on blast and should not be calling out Gloria Govan's sister, Laura Govan, okay? I understand. I understand that. Y'all understand what I'm saying. But for argument's sake, when Shaunie O'Neal was trying to talk to y'all, even if she was like a bitch, because Shaunie O'Neal is a bitch, I would even look her way. I mean, because she's hypergamous. Even though she tried to pretend, oh, she ain't into Shaquille O'Neal, she knew who Shaq was, but she fucked him anyway. She just wanted to run a goddamn test, but she wanted to fuck him anyway. So, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when Shaunie was talking, Gloria Govan was, way too much, was doing too much. That's your sister's fight. Let her fight her own battles. She made her bed. She needs to fucking sleep in it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So Gloria Govan was talking really disrespectful, derogatory, and she had a bigoted tone to Shaunie O'Neal, calling her a cunt and saying, saying something, basically because Shaunie O'Neal is so identified as African American. She said a lot of derogatory shit that was considered, would be called racist if she was white. You know what I'm saying? Or other ethnics of color. We would call that racist, okay? And she called her a cunt, cussed her out, wanted to fight her and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but honestly, and the reason why I bring that up is because throughout that time from the basketball wives, the first basketball wives, and the basketball wives LA, she had a nasty disposition towards black folks, black Americans, because of her mixed ethnicity and her, because of her family tree. So she thought she was better. So now all of a sudden, she got caught doing some dirt and got her nigger wake-up call and all that shit. Now she want to say, oh, I'm black all of a sudden? Bitch, please. You are fucking being a fucking bed wench. You are fucking cooning, okay? You are fucking, I can't stand motherfuckers like y'all. I can't stand them mixed Negroes and them light-skinned Negroes when they play both sides of the fence like that. I can't stand that shit. But now all of a sudden, you were shitting on black people, okay? And you didn't even like dark-skinned blacks, especially. But now all of a sudden, you get your wake-up call. Now you said, oh, I'm black and I don't want to get shot. And now you want to talk about racism? Motherfucker, please. I'm out. Peace.